Today is April 30th. Jana on 29th, we have just received news that university education in Kenya, public university education in Kenya, budget has been slashed by 13 billion Kenyan shillings. And this comes immediately after we have seen school capitation figures released by the Ministry of Education, second high school and primary school capitation figures released by the Ministry of Education. And the numbers are a complete disaster. So, at the same time, today, as of today, President Ruto has spent 12 billion shillings in State House when his budget for the whole year in State House was 7.7 billion. So, and this man goes ahead to decimate our public education system by defunding public education in universities by 13 billion. And at the same time, on the same hand, huyu jamaa amekula 12 billion. So, more than 5 billion above the budget. Na mwaka haujaisha, only 9 months into this financial year. 2025-2026. Alafu this is the same man mwenye atamka asubuhi aanze kukuambia ati sijui he is the best president this country has ever had. He deserves a second term because of what, President Ruto? Each and every sector of this economy, of this country, this Republic of Kenya, umeharibu, umeua. And then here you are, telling us what? What are you doing with this 13 billion ya Wakenya walikuwa wanatumia kusoma kwa public universities? I was just doing some simple research. Already universities can no longer hire employees. They can no longer hire lecturers. Universities are cutting down programs. They are cutting down even zile branches, what we call, those other units they have around the country. They are cutting them down. Universities zetu za Kenya saa hii, they are being faced with extreme funding shortage, financing shortage. They're even struggling to pay salaries. Universities are struggling to pay salaries. They are no longer paying statutory deduction akina pay as you want. They are struggling. And then our president is out there akipiga nduru kila pahali. Every single day ako juu ya gari somewhere. Kama hayuko juu ya gari, yuko State House. Jana on 29, ameleta Kirinyaga mzima State House. And all these people are being paid 10,000 shillings per person to go to listen to him lie. And not just lie. Some of the things he even goes ahead and says in these meetings are extremely disgusting. He was mocking the late Baba Raila Odinga. Ati wale watu wa kupiga masufuria. Just yesterday, 29th of April. Ati wale watu wa kupiga masufuria. Si nilisema nitawasafirisha nyumbani. What did he exactly mean by nitawasafirisha nyumbani? Utawasafirisha nyumbani wapi? What do you mean, President Ruto? Where did you take President Raila Odinga? Because now, everything you say, we are taking it literal. All this insatiable need for you kwenda kupiga kifua ya kwamba sijui you are doing what and you are doing what, and yet we can see physically, President Ruto, you are completely decimating each and every structure and system in this country. Healthcare umebomoa kabisa, umeharibu. Security mismanage. Right now I am in court here, wasting time ya police, ya DCI. They have been holding my phone. The court has been holding my passport for the past 3 months. Sawa, kesi hakuna pahali inaenda. There is no investigations going on. Instead of these people going out there and hunting for real criminals and hunting for real crime, mimi wako hapa wananipotezea time. Just here in Kitui and Garissa, Kenyans are being killed as we speak by bandits, insecurity. Polisi wako wapi? Rapid Response Unit, RRU, Rapid Deployment Unit, RDU, sijui Reche. All these exotic outfits which anytime wananchi wakisema wanataka kufanya maandamano kidogo, uko hapa unawakimbiza hapa kwa barabara, wanapiga wananchi marisasi wakiwaua. Sawa, saa hii when there's actual crime, they are nowhere to be seen. Wacha a blogger like Nzioka Muli or whoever, some kid like Billy Mwangi in Embu, he decides to tweet Ruto must go, or decides to tweet one term. Sawa, Subarus will run around this country, so excitedly, abduct these people, make them disappear for a few days. Like, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Why are you wasting Kenyans' time? And then at the same time, you defund their agriculture, you defund their education, you gut their healthcare. Hakuna hospitali sahi na operate at optimum. Kenyatta University Teaching and Referral Hospital, KU Hospital, is on its deathbed. Kenyatta National Hospital on its deathbed. And then you are here telling us what? Yani saa hii ukikaa hivi uangalie ile shida ambao Wakenya wa kawaida wanapitia. President Ruto, the kind of problems that Kenyans are going through because of how you have mismanaged this country. We are seeing Cabinet Secretary Davis Chirchir carrying his dead father's body on a Kenya Army helicopter. Since when does a cabinet secretary in your government have the right to use public resources, especially military? Kenya Defense Forces wamebeba mwili ya baba ya nani? Ya Davis Chirchir wanapeleka Bomet. How? This is abuse of power. This is misuse of authority, abuse of office. Yani mnataka kutuonyesha nini? What do you want to show Kenyans? That you own this country, that you own us. Are we your slaves, President Ruto? Come on. You've wasted 3 months of my life. February, March, April is over. 3 months here at Milimani Court. Coming to do what? Coming to do what? Kesi ambayo wewe hautaki kuja hapa basi useme nimekutukana. If you feel I have insulted you and you feel like I deserve to be jailed for life, then come here and prosecute me. Come as a witness. Come with evidence. Kwani unapenda kusumbua wananchi hapa, unawapotezea time. You have lost so much time for my viewers instead of creating important content and telling them things that are going to educate them. Niko hapa sahi. Magistrate has ruled that my phone should be returned to me, my passport returned to me. And then now the runaround begins. I won't even be shocked if DCI decide to rearrest me again, because that is the only thing you have. That is the only weapon you have. Ukonayo President Ruto. It's just violence, abductions, torture, killing of citizens. Kenyans are tired of you. Kenyans are tired of you. Kenyans want you gone as soon as possible. And preferably Kenyans want you gone to Kufunge Kamiti maximum security prison for the rest of your sorry life. You have ruined this country with your greed. You have ruined this country with your looting, with your thieving, with your disrespect to the rule of law, the disrespect to Kenyans, the disdain you have against Kenyans. Yani ukitiona hivi yani unasikianga tu hizo mafala. What do they know? Today was just a rant. I'm really tired and angry and frustrated by this system. Wasting Kenyans' time hapa when Kenyans are actually being killed in Kitui and Garissa huko na bandits, the Kitui Garissa border. Wasting Kenyan times hapa and you are finishing the education, you're gutting the education funding, both primary school, secondary school and university. Hiyo pesa unaenda unatumia State House, hatujui unafanya nini, unaiba tu pesa yetu yote. Choka bwana, get tired at one point. Hata wewe mwenyewe just sema tu, bana, I have stolen enough money ya Wakenya. Now let me spend the last few months of my presidency, wacha nikule sherehe, So develop the habit basi kama Uhuru Kenyatta. Kuwa mlevi, use drugs. Stop using our money to fight for a re-election that you've lost even before the ballot has been called. This is your Jomba Mobili Mogodi, and thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for your prayers. Today is the final day of me coming to court. The magistrate has ruled that my mobile phone be returned to me and my passport be returned to me because Section 22 and 23 of the Cybercrime Misuse Act was declared unconstitutional by the Court of Appeal. Asanteni sana. Thank you very much for everything. Asanteni.